Welcome to my messy Saturday video. This is going to be about goal setting and what happens as we achieve our goals. And one of the things that happens for me, as you see behind me, is a lot of mess. I've definitely achieved my goals this week, but in the process, I've kind of overwhelmed myself. So I'll talk about that after I share with you Dallas's SmackDown goal setting formula. It's written in the video description, but I'll also describe it here. And then I have a really fun activity that can be pretty profound that I learned at a retreat earlier this month that I want to share with you. So Dallas uses the acronym SMACKDOwn, and it's similar at the beginning of it. It's similar to SMART, which you might know from business. S is for specific, so we want to make sure we're not just using generalities like I want to lose weight, but something specific like I will do DDP yoga every day or 3 times a week or once a week, whatever works for you. A is for achievable. I wanted to really honor this one and not overwhelm myself by setting goals that were unrealistic. And to be honest, I might have done that by setting the goal to do DDP yoga every day now that I've also added salsa dancing 3 times a week until 10 o'clock at night. I felt really, really exhausted this week, and I think I'm going to adjust my goal for DDP yoga so that if I do it every day, on the days when I do salsa, I'm going to do a much easier DDP yoga workout so that I don't, burn out or hurt myself. C is for compatible. Is it compatible with your life? Is it compatible with who you are? Is it compatible with your all-time ultimate goals? And my ultimate goal here is to bring more self-love into my daily life. Before starting this challenge, I was really sad. I was really depressed. I was eating a bunch of crap. I was hiding in my apartment on my time off, just watching TV. That was not how I really wanted to live. And for me, doing this challenge is all about coming out of hiding emotionally, physically, so that I can welcome joy back into my life, even without my late husband, Doug. K is for keep it going. I just read recently that most people by January 21st give up on their New Year's resolutions. So this K is really important. I really have tried to think of different ways to keep myself motivated to keep going. One of those is the DDP Yoga Facebook group. Another one is doing these videos because I know I've made a commitment to post a video on every Saturday and every Tuesday, and I want to have something to share that shows my own progress. And of course, I want to help other people as well, but it definitely helps me keep going. The rest is do it, own it, write it down now. So it's definitely about that forward momentum. And, if you've ever heard Dallas's voice, it's kind of fun to hear his voice in the back of your mind. Do it, own it. It's definitely motivating for me. If you write down your goals and you look at them and you think, I don't know if I really deserve all of this, the good stuff that I want, the activity that I learned at that retreat I went to this month might help you. It was a very simple activity. You grab a piece of paper, and at the top of the paper, you write this question: why do I deserve what I desire? It's a really different question, I think, for lots of us because our minds can get caught up in why we don't deserve it or why we're not good enough. But if you write that question down, set yourself a timer for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. We did 5 minutes at the retreat, and then just write. Ask yourself a question and just write. Don't analyze it. Don't try to have proper grammar or punctuation. Just write. I was so surprised by what came out on my piece of paper. And I'm going to read you the first line. Under this question, why do I deserve what I desire? I wrote, I deserve what I desire because I am loved and worthy and ecstatic in my essence. I never used that phrase before, but oh my God, I love it. It just it gives me chills. It fills me with joy. Ecstatic in my essence. That's awesome. So I have this piece of paper that I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep reminding myself of why I deserve this, because there still is definitely a part of me that feels fearful about walking around in the world in a slender body again because of trauma that I experienced. There's a part of me that also feels sad about the changes that have occurred in my body, even just in this last 4 weeks. I'm going to share with you a picture side by side, and you can see the difference in my body in just 3 weeks. These two pictures are only 3 weeks apart. And there's only 1 pound difference. I'm actually 1 pound heavier in the current picture than the previous picture. But you can see how my body's reshaping itself. So there's part of me that is thrilled by that, but then there's also part of me that feels sad because I am moving forward. I am creating a new life for myself. Even though I really do miss Doug, I know that he can't come back. And I know that he wants me to be happy. This week I've just missed him more than I have in a while. And I think it's because I could feel these changes happening in my body. And I'm also laughing a lot more because the salsa dancing I find to be super fun. So whatever method you use for setting your goals, I would really encourage you to try that activity. See what comes out of it. You might be surprised, and hopefully it'll help you know that you're worthy of the things that you want to achieve and that you're able, because you've made it specific, you've made it measurable, and you've made it achievable for yourself. Again, the description of the SmackDown is in the video description. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you have another way of setting goals that you think would be helpful. Please share it. I'd love to see it, and it'd be helpful for everyone else who looks too. I'll see you on Tuesday for another check-in, and I'll see you on Saturday for another longer video.